Hey everybody, and as you can see, I've got my little helper with me today. I don't know if you can see her or not here in the video, but Trixie is sitting here with me on the chair and she's put me out on the footstool. So here she is, but she wanted to sit up here with me. So today we're going to talk real briefly from the first chapter of Mark. And I've been doing a study in the book of Mark for the last several weeks with a guy called Brandon Robbins on YouTube. I recommend his channel if you haven't watched him. He's really good. But in the very first chapter of Mark, we see the calling of the disciples, Peter, Andrew, James, and John. And we see them basically, Jesus just saying, follow me, and they laying down their nets and following after Jesus. But there's something real interesting here in verse 29, after they left the synagogue where Jesus was teaching. And this is very interesting to me. And in verse 29, it reads, "Now, as soon as they had come out of the synagogue, they entered the house of Simon and Andrew with James and John. But Simon's wife's mother lay sick with a fever, and they told him about her at once. So he came and took her by the hand and lifted her up, and immediately the fever left her, and she served them." The thing that I found the most interesting was after her healing, and after she received from God, she served. Being a disciple of the Lord, a big part of that is service to others. Peter's mother-in-law didn't really waste any time. She immediately got up and started serving others. So I guess my question today to myself and to you all is, how are we serving? What are we doing for others? You know, when we pray and we ask God for these things and he grants us our petitions, when we take those petitions before his throne, and he in fact answers those prayers in the way that we have asked him to, what are we then doing? Are we just kind of sitting back and resting on our laurels, or are we actually going out and serving others, and most importantly, telling others what Jesus has done for us? I know this time in history, it can be difficult to serve others because people think they can do everything themselves. They don't think they need any help, and everybody wants to feel like what they're doing is validated. Everybody wants to feel that. But we have to find a way that we can be of service to others. Trixie's wanting me to keep petting her. Because when we become a servant in the house of the Lord, and when we become servants of Jesus Christ, we become like him, because he became the ultimate servant when he gave himself to die for us. And that is truly having a heart like Jesus when we give ourselves over to servanthood in his name. Guys, I hope you all have a great day. I love you guys. God bless. Bye-bye.